Okay, I made two things. I'm still in the process. So, yesterday was my birthday. And of course I wanted sweets, and I gave myself the joy of baking all morning and then let everything cool because I had other plans last night. Okay, so I made a miniature, what will become so oddly shaped, oh well, 2-layer cake the width of a really large cupcake. But I made my first ever batch of chocolate cream cheese frosting, gluten-free, and vegan, shockingly. And I also made, why am I so like this? Why am I like this? It's not pretty, but I care a little less about pretty and so much more about deliciousness. So it's tan, it's not green, but it's a key lime pie. Okay, but I didn't buy enough limes, so it's sort of key lime and lemon pie. But the key to my experiment here, other than first time making a key lime pie, is that I made my own sweetened condensed milk from cashews. Yeah, I'm gonna knock stuff over because Lord only knows how that turned out. I don't know. But I haven't tasted anything. Although I did sort of put my finger or fork into the frosting when I was making it. Okay, which is just 3 ingredients: chocolate nibs, cream cheese, which was made of oat milk base, and monk fruit sugar, confectioner sugar. All right, so I have one thing to figure out. Should I do that? Or should I do that? I think I'm gonna do that. All right, this is not gonna be pretty, but that's okay. Ooh, I'm very excited for this here science project. Okay, spreading on, so it appears I made enough frosting for a normal size cake, even though I made a miniature cake. Why did I make a miniature cake, you did not ask? Because I would have eaten the whole cake. My agent said to me today, oh, you could just freeze it. I was like, tell that to my stomach, who will know it's in the freezer and will still eat the whole thing. I'm just saying. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna put that like that. I can't wait to bite into it. Okay, so I'm doing this all kind of helter-skelter, frankly, because the main thing is just testing and tasting this thing. So here's the thing, the frosting, I put it in the refrigerator overnight and it was pretty like set. So I had to like do the double boil thing, like put this on top of a pot thing so that it would loosen up. So I'm wondering if I should wait until it sort of does that again, like firms up, before I try to bite into it, because it feels a little unstable, if I'm being honest. It feels like the moment I cut into the top, the bottom's gonna just like slip out. Originally in my mind's eye, I was like, oh, and I'll like cut the edges so that they're perfect. What are we cutting edges for? I want to eat the edges too. Does not have to be perfect. It just, please be good. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's cute. I'm salivating. So weird. All right, so I'm hitting that backside. Don't mind me. I'm hitting that backside of the cake. Oopsie. And I'm just trying to say, frosting can also be good for you. How and why? Let's not science all that. Let's just understand. Sweets are food too. Let's see. Now I kind of want like a candle because I'm extra. We're not doing all that. Why? Because, you know, I probably do have candles somewhere in here. My cousins came to town one year and I shocked my cousin Renee when I made her this little cake. You know what? I'm not mad at you, little cake. You're not cute and all of the whatevers, but I mean, I can tell that it's a little wobbly. That's just frosting, don't hate. But I mean, it's a little miniature layered cake that I'm proud of, I think. All right. That is not gonna have any time to cool before it's gonna get tasted. But, I mean, maybe the next few minutes it'll cool itself down. I don't know. But what we fitting to do up in this piece at this moment is try this key lime pie. Okay, but I have a dilemma. Here's the dilemma. I don't have like a pie cutter thing. I don't even know is there a pie cutter thing? I have a spatula. I have this thing, which I guess I don't really know. So the only problem I'm clearly having with my new baking situation is that I don't really have all the gear. So here we go. Yeah! I'm going to try the key lime pie. Oops, making a mess. Right. Here we go. Okay, it's a little soft. I don't know. I know the crust is not going to hold any form. But let's see if we can get it out in some semblance of a shape. No? Yes? No? Oh Lord. I mean, sorta, but not really. Don't care how it looks, but we do care how it tastes. No! Here we go. Brown looking key lime pie that I ran out of key limes or regular limes and had to use a little lemon juice for because that's how we roll, I guess. Let me tell you one thing. That's not bad. I would not put it in the desire it from the bottom of my toes, but that cashew sweetened condensed milk made with monk fruit, cashews. It's monk fruit's powdered sugar, cashews that have been soaked. Something else in there, salt. Actually, I think that's what I'm tasting. The salt might have been too heavy. It's just hitting the part of my tongue that's also responding to the lime, I think. You know what's in my head is I don't know why. Made it up. Don't know. So you know what I'm gonna do the next time? Next time, meaning the next slice, is I'm gonna make some whipped cream. And we're gonna go full fat, whole milk, heavy cream rather, and powdered monk fruit. And plop that on top and see what happens. Maybe even some strawberries. I know, on a key lime pie, I know. All right then. Okay, clearly not bad. On the same plate upon which I just ate a slice of the homemade key lime pie that's tan in color, I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this cake here because I feel like it needs my attention. Here we go. I'm gonna make a little miniature slice. Uh-oh. All right, let me turn it this way. Oops, get it on out. I think that looks cake-like. Let's see what it tastes like. I mean, right? It's miniature, but I feel like it looks like what cake is supposed to look like. Now, let's see what we got going on up in here. Oh, yes.